everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking out my braids because it's time. I've been walking around like I need some money.
Do you need some money?
Hair depression, seasonal depression, ovulational depression. Too many factors are trying to creep up on me right now, so we're gonna nip this one in the bud today. While I'm taking out my braids, I'm also just gonna be talking about my hair journey and just my relationship with my hair for anyone who wants to hear. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So let's get right into it. Growing up, my mom did my hair. She did my hair until I was in 8th grade. And she always kept my hair in braids. No extension hair, no added hair, no little charms, no. The most I got was just braids and then either beads or barrettes. She would do really intricate styles. They were nice. I always got compliments on the braids themselves by people at school. But my hair was just always in braids. That's just what it was. Since my hair was always in braids, my hair was extremely healthy. It was moisturized, it was long. My hair was dead ass to my back. I know everyone says that, but my hair was dead ass mid back. People at school and at church, just basically all I was around, school people and church people, and I would always get compliments on my hair. They'd be like, oh, your hair looks so nice, you have such good hair, you have such a good head of hair. And that was mainly the majority of the compliments I got as a child. I was never bullied for my looks, or I was never called ugly, but 90% of the compliments I did get revolved around my hair. Okay, yeah, so just imagine you're going through life and you never hear well, I don't want to say never, but just say majority of the time it's not oh, you look so pretty today, oh, your outfit's so pretty, oh, you look so nice today. It's, oh, your hair's so pretty, your hair looks so nice, your hair looks so good today. So that just kind of what I'm hearing through my peers and through adults, it just reinforced in my brain okay, my hair is one of my greatest assets physically. And looking back, very dangerous. You shouldn't build your value on anything physical, because your physical appearance obviously just changes. And I feel this is common sense, but this is me talking to my younger self right now. I just wish I had the mental maturity of a child to realize this stuff, but at the end of the day, what can we do? It's the past. And yeah, that's basically just how I formed this dependency on my hair and the importance of my hair. And I just placed a lot, I'm gonna say 90% of my physical beauty and the value of my beauty on my hair. And it's just crazy because it's thinking back, it's when you're living through that, you're in that moment, you can't even step out of that mentality and be yeah, let's not let this dynamic form in your brain, let's stop this right now. But it's just you're in the moment, and it's I was a child, I'm not taking time to reflect on my thoughts and taking time to deconstruct how I think about myself. But it's I just let this paradigm form in my brain, and it's yeah, it's just it was just subconscious. And you're just well, I don't want to keep saying you're just but I was just yeah, if I'm not pretty, at least my hair is pretty, at least I have good hair, at least my hair is nice. And my hair was just literally just a security blanket. Okay, I feel it was a lot to do with the compliments that I would get, but also just as Black women, so much value is just always placed on hair. There's just so many ties to hair and hair and beauty, hair and femininity. There's just so many crossroads and so much conversation about our hair. You really just can't escape it. And I know I'm obviously not the only person like deal with like this kind of issue, because obviously I'm not the only black woman with hair. But yeah, I feel like it's just like it's like an ongoing, like, I don't know, it's just a revolving door. Everyone has to like just go through like their own story, their own journey with their hair. I will say, because my hair has always been like very healthy, like I never had like any insecurities about my natural hair, mainly because, well, mainly probably because I banged all my beauty on my natural on my hair. So yeah, hopefully I liked my natural hair. But I will say, like, even, okay, so my mom kept my hair in braids, so I would ask her like, oh, like whenever we washed my hair before she braided it again, I'd be like, oh, like, can I just wear my hair like out natural? And she would say no.
I'm gonna have to like bring you down to earth for a sec. There is no way you're getting tickets for that show, but I love your enthusiasm.
She would just she would just say no. She'd be like, no, like, you don't have that type of hair, like you don't have hair like your sister. That's what she would say. If I asked her about it now, she wouldn't say she said that, but she said it. And just for reference, I have like 4A, 4B type hair, and my sister has more like a 3A, 3C kind of texture. So yeah, my mom would just be like, yeah, you can't really do that because it's not gonna look the same. It's not gonna look how you want it to look. But it's like, I knew how it was gonna look. I was looking in the mirror right at it. Like, I saw how it was gonna look. So I didn't really have a problem with my natural hair. And even like when I would like hear stuff like that, it never really like made me like resent my natural hair. And growing up, I realized that like me and my mom just have like different like style aesthetics. Like, she's very just like tight, curled, contained. Like, she wants it like tight and like, you know, like she wants it to look like, you know, a tight curl, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't mind, like, I love volume, I don't mind a little frizz, and that's just like different, like, it's just different aesthetics. I like never really had any like resentment to how my mom like decided to style my hair. She would say no and I'd just be like, okay, like, it is what it is. Like, I didn't really like form like any like bad thoughts, or like, I never really got mad at my mom for like always keeping my hair in braids. It was just whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna get into like 9th through 12th grade. And I'm just gonna set the scene. After my freshman year of high school, me, my mom, and my sister, we moved from California to Florida. So I had to, you know, change states, obviously, change schools, this new, like, make this, you know, new life for myself. And I remember going into it, this was when I started to, like, you know, give a little pushback to, like, how I wanted my hair to look and what I wanted to do with my hair. And I had to literally, like, beg my mom, fight tooth and nail, just to, like, get, like, box braids. Just like do like styles with like added hair. I just wanted like box braids. And it's like, I was just tired of just like braids with beads and barrettes. Like, I was a 10th grader in high school. Like, I like went and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, that, I just felt like so childish every time. Like, I don't know, like, y'all get, like, I just felt childish. I didn't want to do it anymore. So I had to like, I literally just told my mom, I'm like, we can't, like, I don't want to do this anymore. Can we please just like do something else? Like, I don't like this anymore. And so she would like give me a lot of pushback on it at first, but then I feel like with like moving states and like trying to buy a house, trying to like find a new job, make a name for yourself, she realized that she just had bigger fish to fry. And so she was just like, okay, yeah, like, we can do it, just do it. And but even then, like, she would like my mom is she would like braid my hair like box braids, and she would just be like, okay, but your next style is gonna be braids, no added hair, no nothing. And I'm just like, what do you have against added hair? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, it was just like, I don't know, it was just kind of crazy. But anyways, I feel like that was like the push for me to start like learning how to do my own hair, because I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And if she doesn't, I feel like maybe just cause like maybe with like box braids it was just like more work and it was just quicker to just braid my hair regularly. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna learn how to do my own hair. And so of course, since like the biggest thing I've been begging my mom since a child to wear my natural hair, I started with like trying to wear my natural hair out more, and I would do like a lot of twist outs, and I would do like some wash and goes. And I would say like I loved wearing my natural hair out. I loved the volume, I loved the big hair. I didn't give a, I would leave the house, my hair would be big, and I would come back, it would be even bigger, and I didn't care at all. I loved wearing my hair out. The only thing that like, the only like quote unquote problem I had with my natural hair is that like I feel like it, like I wish it framed my face a little better, but I don't think I like knew like exactly like what the problem was in my head. But there was like a little thing that like I didn't like about my hair, and I think that it was just like I wish it framed my face a little better. But yeah, for the most part, I literally loved wearing my hair out. I loved it so much. I was finally living my dream. I was living my dream. And even then, like, I wouldn't wear my hair out that often just because, like, Florida, humidity, like, that is a thing. Like, that is a thing. Like, I did get really hot, and so I did like to do braids and just keep my hair up just because Florida is just so hot and so humid, and I was playing basketball, and I was just, you know, it's just a lot of sweat, a lot of, yeah. So I did like still keep like, I kept braids in a very like current rotation. Like that was still like a very prominent part of my life. But now I just upgraded to box braids. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I had to beg my mom for box braids. Like, why are we begging for box braids? But yeah, love my mom though. She had the best intentions. Like nothing she never just wanted me to like not like do something just because she just didn't want me to do it. Like she always had like good like motivations behind like, you know, like what she was like saying, what she was doing. So it was just a little crazy, but it's okay. So funny because I would like FaceTime like my siblings, my sisters, my family at home, and I get in the camera and the first thing they say, that hair show is big, and I'm just like, yep, it is it is. It's gonna be bigger in the next 2 hours, so prepare to witness greatness. But yeah, I love big hair so much. I just have always loved big hair. One thing that my siblings know about me, I love big hair, and that will never just be like a deterrent for me to not wear my natural hair, because that's like a motivation for me. If anything, I love volume and I love big hair, and that's just what it is. So at this point, my hair is very healthy. My hair is at its prime. Like my hair was at its prime. Like I cannot get over this. Like if I didn't have a codependency on my hair before, I sure had one on it now, because that was crazy. My hair, once I was able to just wear my hair the way I wanted to wear it, there was no stopping that codependency from forming. Sorry, like that paradigm that paradigm just got multiplied by like 50 million. Like the way I was like in love with my hair, crazy. Okay, so now we're gonna get into quarantine. This was when I really started like experimenting with color, and I started with a lot of like hair paint wax, which is just like hair paint that washes out. And yeah, so that got me, you know, brainstorming, cooking some ideas in my head, like, oh, like I want to dye my hair, I want to do this, I want to do that. And perfect for me, my sister was a licensed cosmetologist, so she did that. Like, I just had to ask, and she said yeah. She was just like, oh, ask mom. And my mom said that I could dye my hair for I think it was my 17th, I want to say 17th birthday. Okay, dyeing my hair was for my 17th birthday, but it didn't happen like on my 17th birthday, I don't think. But yeah, So the first time I dyed my hair, I dyed it like this reddish color, and I've been inserting pics, so I'll insert pics. And it was nice. I liked it. But that day was the birth of a monster. That's all I can say. I dyed my hair that red color, and then my thing is I would dye my hair a color, but then once that color faded out, I'd be like, okay, like what's the next color? Like I don't want to leave my hair like this. So I dyed my hair the reddish color, and then it faded out into like this like orangish, brownish, blondish. It was very like uneven, like fading. So I was just like, okay, like I don't really like this, like I want to dye my hair again. But this is, mind you, not even like a full year later. But the thing is, that only happened because the color that I was trying to do was like a magenta, but it came out like kind of red. And so me and my sister were always kind of like, okay, we're gonna like fix it at some point, but we just never got around to it. And so once the color faded, I'm like, okay, like I said I was gonna fix it anyway, so I'm just gonna dye it again. But I dyed it purple. I didn't even do like the magenta color. So not even a year later, I dyed my hair purple. And then I don't even really know how long it was purple, because I remember it started fading really quickly. And then for my 18th birthday, I wanted to straighten my hair, and that was when I learned, don't ever dye your hair and then straighten your hair while you have conditioner in your hair. I used to straighten my hair with like leaving conditioner in it because I feel like it would just like keep my hair more moisturized, and it would make my hair like look like really shiny. But as I ran the straightener through my hair, it literally like stripped the color right off. It was like an eraser. Like it was crazy. I was like, what the hell is happening? And I thought it was because I was straightening it, but now I think back, it was probably because I was straightening it with conditioner in it. So yeah, as I was straightening my hair, it turned into like, I don't even know what color it was. It was like a grayish, greenish, I don't even know what color. I'll insert a picture obviously, but yeah. As quarantine is going on, we all know what went viral on TikTok, that wolf cut trend. And I don't know why, my dumb self, I thought that it would be a smart idea for me to, you know, do the wolf cut trend on myself. And the thing is, I had always been asking my sister for layers, because like I said, like I just didn't like how my hair framed my face, and I just thought that like it could be framed a lot better, so I wanted layers. But my sister, by this point, like she had like moved out of our house. She got her own apartment, and so she was just like a lot like busier than like she used to be. And she just didn't want to cut my hair because she loved my hair, and so she didn't want to cut it. And so I was like, okay, well, you know what, I'm gonna do it on myself. So basically I gave myself a botched wolf cut, and it took me until like the end of freshman year of college to really like recover from that. But yeah low-key I'm still recovering from that. Well, no, I'm not. I'm recovering from like other things now. But yeah, that wolf cut took me a good like year and a half to really recover from. And that brings us to sophomore year of college. So at this point, my hair is back to like being pretty healthy. All of my dyed hair is for the most part grown out, and my hair is like healthy, it's fine. And so the Thanksgiving break of sophomore year, I decided to come visit my sister here in Florida. And while I was here, I was like, oh, like I really want to dye my hair again, like we should do a color. And so we ended up dyeing my hair pink, and y'all, this color came out so good. This was like by far the best like outcome I ever had while dyeing my hair. It was it was even toned. It was like pink with magenta and fuchsia, and in the sun you saw a little bit of red. You saw it was a great pink, if I say so myself. I still get comments now, when are you bringing the pink hair back? It's never coming back, y'all. But like, that pink was it was just a good pink. It was a good pink. And when I dyed it, I still had like a lot of length, and even when I would do like twist outs, like my curls were like healthy and my hair was healthy. So what happened, I pinpointed exactly when things started going downhill. I did this hairstyle for spring break, and I got like this really like cheap hair off Amazon to do like these like twists. And I don't know, I feel like that hair just really dried out my hair, because we all know, like, well, maybe not we all know, but I learned that like certain brands of like braiding hair, like fake hair, will just really like strip all of the nutrients from your hair, mainly with like synthetic hair obviously. But yeah, so that it like really like made my hair really dry. And on top of that, I was like swimming in pools, not really moisturizing my hair as I should have. And so when I took that style out, I just had a lot of breakage. I had a ton of breakage, like a lot. I lost inches from that hairstyle, like a lot of inches. And at that time, I also was like straightening my hair a lot more than usual. I was straightening my hair maybe like once a month, not even gonna lie. And going from like straightening your hair once a year to once a month, like that's obviously a big jump. And I feel like I just wasn't like properly moisturizing my hair. That's it. Cause that's like, yeah, that's literally it. Cause that's how you lose hair. You lose hair because of breakage. If you're not cutting your hair, it's breaking off. That's why you're not like retaining length. That's the whole thing. Like, cause what I had to learn, like your hair is constantly growing, right? So if your hair isn't like, so if you're not seeing the growth, it means like you're having a lot of breakage. And I specifically noticed this because, especially when I had the dyed hair, like you can clearly see like the amount of black hair growing and then pink. So it's like I would see that, but I'm like, but my hair is still like, my hair is extremely short compared to what it was. Like my hair is short. Like I had like low-key a bob. Like I remember I posted and shout out to this girl because she really meant no harm, but I posted a selfie of like my straightened hair, and she slid up and she was like, okay Bob, and I was like, not now. Like that was like the start of like my crash out, you know, kind of series. Cause I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm like, I never cut my hair to a bob. It was never supposed to give bob. It was just never supposed to give bob, but that's what it was giving because I just had so much breakage. But yeah, and I would say my real crash out moment was when, this was again when like the mini twists were like getting really popular on TikTok. So I'm like, oh, this is so cute, like I want to try it. So I did them, and at this point my hair is just like really damaged. So, you know, all of the girls on TikTok, their twists were giving, you know, like juicy, like, you know, when the twists still have like volume, you know, they just look like full, they don't look like limp and lifeless. Mine were giving limp and lifeless, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I thought that it would look better like once they dried, but no, they didn't. They looked limp and lifeless because they were damaged. It was damaged twists. So I literally remember I was like calling my mom in tears, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna cut all my hair off. Like, I don't know why my hair is like this. My hair was never like this. My hair used to be so healthy. Like, I was like breaking down. I was like, it was bad. And that was like the moment in my life where I truly felt like ugly, because my whole support system in myself was crashing down. And I was just like, there's nothing left for me. I'm looking around, there's nothing for me to grasp onto, because I had like no other like security in myself besides my hair. And it took, oh my gosh, it literally took like seeing those lifeless, limp ass twists in my hair for me to actually confront the fact that, like, damn, like, all my beauty was wrapped up in my hair, and now what do I have left? So I literally remember journaling about this. I'm like, I really just hate my hair right now. I feel so ugly. I don't know where to go from here. I'm just gonna try to like revive my hair. So ultimately I just ended up like dyeing my hair back to black. And I would like, well, not I would like, I'm still kind of just like still recovering from all the damage from the pink hair. And I'm, for the most part, my dyed hair is like completely grown out by now. I'll put in pictures from when I first dyed my hair black to how it currently is. I feel like in the back, all of my hair is pretty much just like my natural hair at this point. And then like the front and the middle, when I wash it, there's still like some like straight pieces, but I'm just like slowly trimming my hair and just, you know, trying to bring it back to health. But through, you know, this process, it really has made me just like deconstruct that whole notion of just like your beauty is your hair. That was like the biggest thing. And I feel like I constantly like tiptoe around being like, oh, like it's just hair, it doesn't matter, it's literally just hair, or like having just like this immense like emotional like spiritual connection to my hair. I don't know, I feel like no matter how many times I say like, oh, it's just hair, it will never really just be like just hair. Like I will always just have like a special connection to my hair. And I feel like that is like a lot of black women. I feel like our hair is just such like an intimate part of ourselves. Or let me just speak for myself, I don't want to speak for everybody, but I just feel like my hair is just like a very intimate like part of like who I am. And I don't necessarily think I need to like say like, oh, my hair like has no value to who I am as a person, because I do feel like my hair does have value because it is still a part of me. But I just want to, you know, like redistribute how much value that has on how I perceive myself, which I do still kind of struggle with, because it's easy to say like, oh, it's just hair, like I can embrace my hair at any stage, short, long, curly, whatever. But like it's easy to say that, but then like you still have, again, let me speak for myself. I'm gonna say this, whenever I say you still have, or you, I'm talking about myself. I'm like talking like in third person to myself, so I'm not talking about anyone but myself. But I'll still have thoughts like, oh, like, well, I can't like wear this hairstyle with this outfit, this hairstyle doesn't go with like that makeup look, I don't want to wear this hairstyle to that event. Like I still have like a lot of like deconstructing to do, and I feel like I don't even really know like how to like how do you like really rewire how your brain thinks. Like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, like I don't have the answer, y'all. Sorry if you came sorry, just saying, if you came here for answers, I hope you're hungry for nothing, because I really just don't have them. And I feel like it's getting better over the years, but like, you know, I still sometimes feel insecure about my hair. And I feel like that's why like I haven't just worn my natural hair out in a while. I feel like the last time I wore my natural hair was when I did a little like twist out thing with an afro, which I loved. I actually love the afro so much, but I haven't done it like in a while. And even then I didn't really wear that style out. I kind of just wore it and then took pictures in the comfort of my house. But yeah, I feel like I still have a lot of growing to do when it comes to my hair. And I feel like the obvious step is just like forcing myself to wear my natural hair out, but it's just like, Savannah, slow down. But and I don't know, I feel like just logistically, like it just doesn't really make sense, because I am just like busy. Like I just don't have time to just like do my hair every day. And then like once I go back to Boston for school, like it's gonna be snowing, like the weather is gonna be harsh, so it really just wouldn't even make sense for me to just be walking around with my natural hair out. Like that would do like more damage than good at that point. So I don't know, let's just keep natural hair for the summertime. This summer I'm gonna just try to wear my hair out more in its natural state, and just like embrace it for what it is. Yeah, but I will say at this point, going through this, it definitely forced me to just not like base my beauty on my hair. And I kind of, and not only just not on my hair, but I try to just not base like my beauty on like my physical appearance. Like instead of like shifting from like my hair to my face, like I'm just like not gonna put like too much value on anything now, because obviously if I put it on my face, once I age 20-30 years, I'm gonna be going through the cycle again. So so yeah, I'm just trying to focus on things that make me a beautiful person on the inside. I love corny quotes, y'all. Sorry, shoot me, I really don't care. But yeah, I'm just trying to like focus more on this like self-development, self-discovery. I really got forced into this journey, but like yeah, that's just what it is right now. That's just what it is right now, which is, I don't know, it's, life is a beautiful thing, self-discovery is a beautiful thing. Obviously we hear all the time growth isn't linear, so sometimes I do have setbacks, I do have like negative thoughts about like my appearance or my hair, but you gotta make it do what it do. You just gotta get yourself back on track. Yeah, I'm gonna finish taking out these braids and I'm gonna come back to y'all. Okay, so this is my hair all combed out, and I'm just gonna end this video by saying that currently I have like a pretty good relationship with my hair. I feel like I'm at a comfortable spot right now. My goal is to obviously just work on like length retention and like health in general, but I don't know, like I love my hair. Like I'm at a really good spot, and that's like, I see my hair like this and I'm just like, there's no way I could ever say like hair is just hair. Like I see my hair and I'm just like, I will just always have just like a deep burning like connection to my hair. I don't know, like we've just been through a lot. We've been on a journey, and I appreciate my hair. I appreciate everything that my hair does for me. I appreciate, you know, all the comfort I found in my hair, all the comfort I still find in my hair. And I love hair. Hair will never just be hair. I'm sorry, like it will never just be hair. Like I will just always have just a deep emotional tie to my hair. I should name my hair. I'm gonna find a name. I'm gonna name her one day, but yeah, so this was my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you were able to take something from this video. I don't know, I feel like it was just a yap session. I basically just like dumped my journal entry to y'all, but hope y'all were able to take something away from this, and hope y'all have a great day. Bye.